Oh, another one. There's a lot of cutscenes in this route.
Yeah.
Jihae seems to have realized that I feel awkward and uncomfortable whenever I'm in front of him. That's probably why he's acting so uncomfortable in front of me, too. Probably.
Probably, yeah.
너 무슨 고민 있지?
No, nothing at all.
It's our relationship counselor.
Yes, he does seem to be that so far. I can't remember Jihae's route very much. I can talk to Jisoo just fine.
Because he's ugly.
But why can't I control myself in front of Jihae?
Because he's pretty.
뭔데? 나한테 말해봐 밥주인.
좀 조용히 해, 바보야.
Wow. I snapped at Jisoo. He didn't deserve that.
He didn't.
Yeah, that's strange. I have no problem at all getting angry at Jisoo or fault him for things. But I can't treat Jihae like I treat Jisoo. I like yelling at people. For some reason, I wasn't comfortable around him.
치, 왜 그렇게 짜증이 난 거야?
I don't know.
PMS.
Yeah, that's the likely reason. Jisoo's ears drooped. I felt bad about telling Jisoo off. He'd done nothing wrong, that's what I said. He didn't deserve it.
말해보라니까?
This time?
This time.
별로 말하고 싶지 않아.
남자 문제야?
아니야.
Don't tell me he was suspecting something.
아니야?
Boy problems,
뭔데?
no way.
말해봐.
너랑은 상관없는 일이야.
I've never seen the man.
I've never seen a man before in my life. How can I say this to Jisoo?
말하고 나면 속이 후련해질걸?
Jisoo looked at me with anticipation. Would it really make me feel better to talk it over with others? I can't talk to people around me about Jihae. Maybe I'd better tell Jisoo. He could help. I guess it will make me feel better to have someone listen to me rather than keeping it to myself. Yeah, let me talk to this guy about my boy problems when they're both vying for my love and affection.
It's not like you could just make a YouTube channel to have people listen to you.
Yeah.
아무한테도 말하기 없기야?
He's like, alright, I won't tell anyone, as he is like already preparing notes for how he's gonna tell Jiyeon. He's like, me and Jiyeon, we gossip together all the time.
알았어.
Like,
약속할게.
it's like telling someone who is best friends with someone else something. You know that best friend is gonna tell that other best friend.
Yeah. Is it really alright to trust this cat?
No.
Never. I felt a little uncertain, but I really did think I'd feel better after talking about it. Without knowing where to start, I let out a sigh.
나 자꾸 행동이 이상해져.
Jisoo's eyes widened at my words.
설마 그 마법이라는 거에 걸린 거야? 한 달에 한 번?
I told you, PMS. Yes, PMS. What? You stupid cat.
이 저지라 그런 거 아니거든.
You're the one making it weird.
Jisoo chuckled as if he was amused. Every time I talk to this cat, I feel like he just messes around with me.
아 그럼 왜 행동이 이상해지는데?
지혜 때문에 말이야. 지혜 앞에만 서면 자꾸 이상해져.
뭐야? 그 녀석 얘기야?
Oh,
His immediate tone shift.
yeah, he's like, oh, it's him. Jisoo looked disappointed. Come to think of it, the two are not exactly friends. One might say they are the two that hate each other the most. I think I've seen them get into small quarrels a few times. Most of the time, Jisoo would get mad and blurt out an insult, and Jihae would aggravate the situation by being his noble self. Are rabbits and cats enemies in their world? Could be.
그래, 들어줄게.
Jisoo looked a bit gloomy.
He's throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah. Why is he suddenly making that expression? He looks extremely annoyed. Can I really talk to him about this?
행동이 어떻게 이상해지길래?
T.
그게
She is spelling the T. That's a phrase I forgot about. How should I explain this?
난 너랑 있을 땐 하고 싶은 말도 다 하고 편하게
I don't
지내잖아.
see you as a romantic prospect.
Like, I don't see you as a guy at all. You're just some person, some dude I hang out with. Jihae, on the other hand, he's hot.
Yeah. Athlete, you're just a cat.
You're just a cat, man. I don't see you as anything at
지혜랑
all.
있으면
있으면 뭐?
지혜랑 있으면 뭐랄까 어색하고 말이 잘 안 나와. 이상하게 좀 불편해.
I wonder why.
Ah, my elbow.
그 녀석이 불편하다고?
음,
그럼 상대 안 하면 되잖아.
Yeah, simple as that. You know, easy
He
peasy.
comes up with good solutions, I give him that.
Yeah, he does. Oh, speaking of elbows, I passed out of work again this week.
You did it again?
I didn't hit my elbow. I was standing at my register. I hadn't eaten anything that day, so that's probably the problem. And I had no ADHD medicine, which is, my guess, also part of the problem. I was standing there. I was like, I don't feel too good. So I crouched down so I can like try and figure out what I'm doing here. And then one of my coworkers comes by and she's like, Are you okay? And I'm like, no. So I go to my boss's office and I sit down on the bench in there. And she looks at me and she's like, You're really pale. Do you want some juice? And me, barely coherent, is like, yes, I do want some juice. So she gets me some juice. I drink it. Didn't do anything. Because she was worried about my blood sugar being low. And I'm like, that's never been a problem for me before. And she walks away because she's gonna go call my mom. And I get on my knees on the floor with my head on a rolly chair and I'm like,
Nap time.
I pass out. And when I wake up, there's the nurse, the principal, my boss, and my mom.
All just looking over you like, what do we do about this?
Yeah. Like, are you okay? I'm like, no. And then, like, actually, before my mom came in, no, it wasn't my mom there yet. But Susie was saying, she was talking to the principal about how pale I was, and she's like, oh, well, she's always pale, but she's even paler now. And then my mom comes in, and she's like, you're really pale. Well, you're always pale, but...
You were just catching strays, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was Wednesday. And, I get sent home. And I get wheeled out on a wheelchair. And it felt exactly the same as if you're playing a video game and there's a cutscene going on and your character is moving on its own. That's what it felt like. Yeah. Like it was an out-of-body experience. But not like watching your body. Like, you're in your body, but it doesn't feel like it's your body.
Locked in. Locked in your head.
And it was embarrassing getting wheeled out of there, let me tell you that. Because there was a student walking by.
And they're just like,
Yeah. Good times, good times. I went home and slept for like 5 hours. Still don't know what was wrong with me.
probably the eating thing, probably a bit of anemia.
Yeah. That's what I was jokingly thinking. Oh, maybe it's anemia because I looked down at my leg and saw like the sheer amount of mosquito bites on my leg. I was like, ah, it's anemia.
It could legit be that though.
Yeah,
Like, you could have an iron deficiency.
very likely. So anyways, I've been eating breakfast the past few days.
Yay!
Yeah, finally taking care of you myself.
If I had a nickel for every time you passed out at your job, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Alright, let's just not talk to... That's true. But he bothers me. For some reason, I just want to go up to talk to him. I'm so awkward around him, but I really want to go talk to him.
Ooh, I'm so shy.
I'm so shy and nervous around this guy, and I don't know why I'm shy and nervous around this guy, but I just really want to talk to him.
And maybe kiss.
Maybe kiss and then get married, and then we'll have our stepson.
Yeah, he can be the flower boy.
Yeah, he can drop the flowers as I go down the aisle. And the ring bearer, because we don't have anyone else, so we need a flower pal and a ring bearer.
Sims terminology, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And when he complimented my drawing last time, it was both embarrassed and happy. The drawing was?
No, it said you read it.
Whatever. I actually want to be. I preferred thinking the drawing was embarrassed and happy, personally.
It had that blush emote and it's going ooh.
어떻게 하면 안 어색해지고 친해질 수 있을까? 왜 이렇게 어색하게 구는지 나도 잘 모르겠어.
야, 너 진짜 그놈이랑 친해지고 싶냐?
You grew up without love and it shows.
Yeah. I do. Instead of avoiding him because things are awkward, I want to have a casual conversation with him. Get to know him better. Maybe kiss. Because I was so glad that Jihae was interested in my drawings. That's the only reason she likes him. He showed interest in one thing and she was like,
Oh my god, somebody's showing interest in me, what I do? It's almost like I'm in an art club, and if I were a little more sociable, people would actually talk to me about this. Oh my god.
wow.
But now this pretty boy, I only care about the pretty boy.
The pretty boy. He complimented me, so I'm in love now. And I don't know why, but I always want to be with Jihae.
Fair.
Somehow I get excited whenever I see him. But things get extremely awkward when I'm next to him.
친해지고 싶어.
I told Jisoo how I truly felt.
Relatable.
Yeah, Jisoo sighed deeply. His expression darkened. What's with him?
그 녀석은 너를 힘들게 할지도 몰라.
As if you wouldn't too. As if you wouldn't as well. You're...
뭐?
So a hypocrite.
Yeah. That was completely out of the blue. Jihae's going to give me a hard time.
I wish. That really got you, huh?
No. Yeah. Oh no. I just wasn't expecting that. Oh no.
Everything can be a sex joke.
If you try hard enough. But Jihae is such a gentleman.
그 녀석은 자기 생각밖에 안 해.
Oh,
I only thought he thought about Jihan, his child.
yeah. Jihae only thinks about himself. Is he saying these things on purpose because he personally doesn't like Jihae?
Probably.
자기 생각밖에 안 하는 건 우리들 다 그렇지만 말이야.
Oh, well, you know, at least he's self-aware. What?
무슨 말인지 모르겠어.
What do you mean it's the same for all of you? I don't understand what Jisoo was trying to say. And what does he mean that Jihae only thinks about himself? I have no idea why Jisoo is saying such a thing. Jihae is one of the most considerate people that I know.
너 조심하는 게 좋아.
Jisoo leaned in as close as he warned me.
뭐야 너?
Leaning in close to warn you.
우리는 인간이 아니라
No. Really?
I never could have guessed.
I didn't realize.
This is such a plot twist.
Yeah. Our eyes locked. And Jisoo's glowing eyes sent chills down my spine.
짐승이거든.
Okay? When Jisoo reached his hand toward me, I quickly stood up from the chair because he's being weird.
Yeah.
He's being weird.
He also looked cross-eyed.
There was a silence between us. Jisoo lowered his hand in disappointment. Yeah, don't touch me.
야야, 내가 그렇게 못 믿어? 나름 잘해줬다고 생각했는데.
His own way? What does that mean?
너 아무도 믿지 않는 게 좋아.
Does that include you? Okay, I won't trust you.
Yeah.
그 자식하고 잘 되고 싶으면 차라리 아무도 믿지 않는 편이 더 낫다고. 우린 기본 마인드가 다 똑같아.
그게 무슨 말이야?
I can't tell whether he was trying to help me, threaten me, or mislead me.
It can be all three.
Yeah, why not? Why not be all three?
All of the above.
I shouldn't trust anyone. Why did he say that? Does he know something about Jihae that I don't? I felt confused.
아, 주인공 오나 보네.
As soon as Jisoo spoke, I could hear the front door being opened.
That's some great hearing.
Yeah, and Jisoo is back to his normal self. What was that? Don't trust anyone. Why would Jisoo say that? With such a scary face, too. I could hear footsteps approaching the kitchen.
아가씨,
Hello.
지혜야.
Thank goodness Jihae's back. I secretly breathed out a sigh of relief. Jihae glazed?
Glazed.
Jihae glazed at Jisoo and then looked at me.
왜?
Oh yeah. Did you know that glaze is one of those slang words now?
What does it mean?
I think it just means to like hype someone up to compliment them. I don't know. I don't know the kids and their newfound lingo.
But I'm still trying to figure out what Ohio means.
It's just Ohio. It's just an enigma, man.
I don't know what Pog is, and that one's way older.
Pog is like a Twitch thing. It's when you
Yeah.
go, oh, because
Ugh.
an epic gamer moment happened.
Is this an epic gamer moment?
Yeah, Pog is just when you're hyped and excited and you go, epic gamer moment. And you go, but epic gamer moment is too long, so you go, Pog!
Okay. Jihae came closer.
왜 떨고 있죠?
Am I?
Ooh. Mama man.
Yeah. His voice was lower than usual, with a slight hint of anger. Why? What is he angry about? Normally I'd feel awkward in front of Jihae, but I was frozen in place. I had never seen Jihae like that.
I love how she just
난
looks
아무
like a
짓도 안
deer
했어.
caught in headlights.
그렇지 밥주인.
She is.
That's just her personality.
Yeah. It's true that he didn't do anything, but
The vibes were off.
yeah, vibes. I felt something freaky in Jisoo's eyes for a moment.
It's like a hint for his yonder eyebrow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
아가씨에게 무슨 짓을 한 거죠?
Oh.
아무 짓도 안 했다고 했잖아.
What did you do to her?
역시 고양이는 상종을 못하겠군요.
Yay, racism.
마음대로
Yay!
생각해.
Why does every game I play has racism? No, not every game.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just the girly pop thing to do, be racist.
But yeah, I love racism.
Such a slay.
We love a good racism.
We're
Jisoo,
talking about NASCAR, right?
there's only one race. The human race.
What about NASCAR?
이놈의 시커먼 속내가 만천하에 알려져도 그렇게 깨끗하고 고귀한 척 할 수 있는지 두고 보자고.
We love a tragic backstory.
Thank you.
Dirty history. I looked at Jihae and saw that he was in pain. Why are you in so much pain?
They're just words, not sticks and
그건
stones.
당신도 마찬가지일 텐데요.
웃기지 마. 난 적어도 니놈 같지는 않거든.
Oh,
내가 다 망쳐버리겠어.
I love drama. Do we have some popcorn? Heejung just grab some popcorn and just put it in the microwave while they're fighting. I think they'll get the hint.
Yeah, and she just yells, "Boys, come here, let's watch a show."
Let's watch a show, boys.
She gathers up the rest of them to just sit at the table and watch them. Like,
Yeah.
and
Drama.
they're fighting.
My favorite drama's on. Jisoo clenched his fist tightly. Jisoo's fist was shaking in anger. He looked as if he was going to pound the table at any moment. Just like that. Yeah.
Better the table than his pretty face.
Yes. If you're gonna punch him, don't punch his face.
Yeah. That's the best part about him.
Uh-huh. Anywhere else is fine. I wanted to ask what they were talking about, but now was not a good time. Not a good
더
time.
이상 이런 식으로 참견하는 건 계약 위반입니다.
Oh, that's why the
잊으셨나요?
others didn't interfere. Yeah, because when I forgot all of Jihae's route when I played recently. I was wondering why no one was interfering with the other routes I was playing. That's why. There's that word again. Breach of a single word. Breach of the contract. What could that be?
Damn it, what was the contract?
I wanted to ask. What was it? It had Jisoo and Jihae glaring at each other furiously without a word. This is so good. But don't stop them. I want to see more.
I want them to fight.
I want to see a brawl. I had a feeling that at this rate, they'll get into a really serious fight.
That's what we want.
그만둬!
Oh, you're no fun, Heejung.
Not fun at all.
I mustered up my courage and spoke in a small voice. Small?
죄송합니다.
재수 없는 토끼 자식 또 신사다운 척하네. 역겨워 진짜.
Yes.
Yes. Jisoo's being rather harsh. It didn't seem like it'd get better anytime soon. I was scarred. I think that's scared, but I
was scarred and wanted to leave the room.
당신이 천하다는 건 알고 있었지만 이 정도일 줄.
wow.
아가씨 앞에서 말
Damn.
조심해 주시죠.
Classism.
He just called you poor.
Well,
Because you are.
yeah. Lowly status. Why was Jihae talking about how dare he talk like that? That's uncalled for. Jisoo too. Dirty history. Why would he say that?
니놈이 이기는 건 정말 역겨워서 못 보겠는데 말 조심하게 생겼냐?
게임에서 이기는 건 제 의지가 아닙니다.
뭐?
저는 그저 선택받는 것을 기다릴 뿐입니다.
헛소리하지 마!
I feel like I should say this, but you were kind of chosen from the start, my man.
Yeah. Yeah, you were already chosen, my guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, yes. We'll have a fight.
He's so pretty. And for once, ugly doesn't look ugly. But look at my pretty boy. Look at his lashes. Oh my god.
There's like lightning in the background.
He's so pretty. He's such a pretty boy. Pretty boy.
As he's being choked, you're like, he's so pretty.
Yeah. He looks like he. If looks could kill.
If looks could kill. Jisoo bellowed and grabbed Jihae by the collar. Oh no!
지수야!
I wanted to tell him to calm down, but I was trembling so much that no words came out of my mouth. One word came out of your mouth. You know, Jisoo's name.
Just scream.
Yeah. I should stop them. I should stop them. I should stop them, but
They look so hot when they fight.
Mom and Dad are fighting. But Jisoo is scaring me so much.
선택받는 걸 기다려? 너 지금 장난하냐? 참가를 하기로 했으면 최소한 이기기 위해 노력해야 하는 거 아니냐고! 니놈 눈에는 내가 지금 이기고 싶어서 발악하는 걸로 보이겠네, 어?
Huh? I've never seen Jisoo so angry and scary before. Jihae didn't even blink. He looked Jisoo straight in the eyes with no expression on his face.
That expression is clearly one of pissed off.
Yeah.
이기고 싶은 생각이 없으면 가만히 찌그러져 있던지 그냥 가만히 있으란 말이야 그럼!
이건 참가자의 의지로 결과를 좌지우지할 수 있는 게임이 아닙니다.
닥쳐!
우리는 선택받는 걸 기다리는 것 외엔 할 수 있는 게 없다는 걸 인정하지 못하시는 거군요.
그럼 어쩌라고? 나는 이것밖에 못하는데 어쩌라고?
I love this. I love this so much.
I'm invested in the drama.
Me too. Like, this is the most they talk about the contract, basically, and I'm living for it. Why? What are you two talking about? Jisoo let go of Jihae's collar. Jihae put his hat back on and straightened his clothes. It was everything he'd normally do, but still intimidating?
더 이상 아가씨께 무리하게 행동하는 일은 없었으면 좋겠군요.
Jihae was extremely calm for a person who had just been physically intimidated like that.
It's almost like the intimidation didn't work.
Wow. Jisoo was the one who was shaking in
Agitation.
Yep. Are they both really okay?
No one in this game is okay.
You were right. I didn't get what they were saying, but I could see there were more
There was more history between them than I knew.
Yes.
한 번만 더 이런 일이 일어난다면 저도 가만히 있지 않겠습니다.
something like this. And why would Jihae protect me like that? Why would he protect me? Why would he protect me? Who would do such a thing?
가만히 안 있으면 어쩔 건데?
Jihae suddenly looked at me.
지혜야,
Jihae suddenly grabbed my wrist. What? Why? Huh? Jisoo gave Jihae a furious look.
지혜야!
Whoa.
Whoa! Jihae suddenly grabbed my wrist and took me out of the kitchen. Why is he suddenly acting this way? I was taken aback by Jihae's sudden change in attitude, but I had no choice but to follow him. Jisoo was way too scary right now. Jihae took me into my room and closed the door.
He's so forward.
Oh.
So forward, oh my.
Oh. I looked up at Jihae surprised. Jihae's concerned eyes met mine. Ooh, Jihae. Jihae. Ooh.
아가씨,
For some reason, I was pretty nervous. I've never seen Jihae like this.
저는 당신을 이용하려 하지 않을 겁니다.
Okay. Once again, I don't know what he's talking about. I cleared my throat and looked Jihae in the eye.
그게 무슨 말이야?
하지만 당신의 선택도 막지 않겠습니다.
무슨 말을 하는 건지 하나도 모르겠어. 내 선택이라니, 이용한다니.
There is never a choice.
No.
You look at the cover and you go, that one.
Yeah. What are you saying?
설명해주면 안 돼?
Saying any more will be a breach of the contract. I asked carefully, but Jihae just lowered his head. I guess he couldn't explain because of the stupid contract. What was Jihae talking about with Jisoo, though?
나한텐 설명해줄 수 없는 거야?
You really can't tell me anything.
검은 고양이는 조심하는 게 좋습니다.
I think I should be careful of all of you, but okay. Jihae spoke with a serious face. I know that now, but I want to hear an explanation about the contract. Especially if it involves me.
소란을 피워 죄송했습니다, 아가씨.
With that, Jihae opened the door and went out of the room. What was all that?
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. I don't get it. What were Jisoo and Jihae fighting about exactly? How dare they not explain it to me? I need to know all the drama.
Yeah.
I couldn't forget how angry Jisoo looked. Well, the day's over.
I think that's a good point to end it.
Yep. Wow. And we probably only spent like an hour off topic.
Only an hour.
Yeah, only an hour. Well, bye.
Bye bye.